than you ever thought you would have in your life for the cost. Up until now, you have to know this, okay? So, and the second piece of it is, it's not that it's functional, dysfunctional, that you need it or anything. It just, for us, is stacking the cool or delivering a higher quality and adding more features or securing more. That's nothing less of a phenomenon, nothing less of a super, business, nothing less of that. So, is it ready as of now? What we have in Onpassive, okay, for the cost that it is, I promise you, you have not seen any business, or you probably have never dreamt in your life, not myself, to have a business that I can be a partner, I can receive a benefit by using that product financially, not only the time I'm going to save in my life every day, 2-3 hours, wasted on broken applications, that's not going to happen. Number one, it's one place, so you're not going to have to hop around. Number two, it runs on autopilot. We do the work. So it's going to save you a ton of time and money. And it's more value than you've ever received in one place. No company is going to give you that much value. No company. I mean, I don't know how to tell you that. I have to keep my tone. No company on the face of earth is giving you the value that Onpassive is giving you and will give you. No company on the planet that we live on, okay? Not talking about aliens, that will give you the value that Onpassive is going to give you. I'm going to repeat, probably you missed that. No company that I know or you know that is going to give you so much value for one business or for one transaction. I think you didn't get me. Okay. Listen, no company that you or I know ever existed in the history of any market that will give you so much value just because you're cute or for being in. 5 more times. Let's do that again. I'm not going to do it. I think you get my point. There's no company ever is going to give you that much value. So we have to be the most valuable company to you. Therefore, your family or your well-being in a way.
And I'm back again. You gotta love that, don't you? I love listening to that. It's just, the way you did it, and you had a little fun with it there at the end, and that was right up my alley. I tell you, Mr. Mfara, man, I want to be like you, man, cub. So, anyway, remember, excuse me, remember, we are not a single company, so to speak. We're a group of companies, a lot of companies. And this means that every product that we've got or developed is a business that we can profit from. But even more than that, our model can deliver what we've developed, all the products we've developed, as white label products for businesses and other marketers by branding it to them, right? That's absolutely huge. I mean, huge. And founders get a piece of that action too. Actually, you know what? Founders get a piece of everything that Onpassive does. Whether it's software, whether it's physical products, yeah, we got physical products coming out, folks, or whatever it is. We get a piece of it. And that's all due to the grace of Mr. Mfara. So, and keep in mind, you know what, this has never ever been done before, so we don't have a timeline that we can even look at to judge how long it's going to take to do whatever it is that we're trying to do. Don't know how to do it, right? There's nothing in existence that we can compare what we're doing. Nothing that Onpassive is or has is typical, right? It's not been done before. So how are we going to be able to put any kind of timeline on it, right? I mean, we're making this up as we go, right? It's being created on the fly. And man alive, let me tell you what a creation it is, all right? So please, don't get strapped, don't get trapped through impatience. But you know what? The minute we open Onpassive to the public, it's going to be bigger and better and more stable than Facebook and Google combined in terms of value. This is absolutely revolutionary. Of course, there are challenges. We have them every day. But as you've heard Mr. Mufar quote from NASA, failure is not an option, and we will succeed in a very big way. That's because one of the things we got going for us is we are a fun, fresh, ethical life solution for a company. And man alive, we're just going to go gangbusters, right? I mean, what we have here is nothing short of phenomenal. There is no greater value and integrity as a business than Onpassive, period. We're not working on a single application or a single business or a single area of business. We're covering the entire gambit. I mean, everything needed for an online business's presence, we've got it all under one roof, period. And we're going into a 7-day work week, right? So things are ramping up. Where's all this going to take us, you ask? Well, if we got all the best ingredients, what do you think is going to be the outcome? The best. That's what. It's going to take us to nothing short of greatness, okay? We're absolutely going to be great, 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 great. And we already have a value that everybody is looking at. We got people that are just about begging us to get along here on this ride with us, right? And we're talking about some pretty big authorities, some major players here, right? Well, what we have is something is absolutely phenomenal, and I'm not going to try to belabor that point anymore. But nothing I know of or can imagine is going to be bigger or greater in value, like Mr. Mufar says, right, than Onpassive. And if we already have the perfect ingredients gathered together all in one place, right, and put together, are we going to be chasing something else? Another business? Of course not, right? Come on. We haven't seen a business like Onpassive. Nobody has. We can't say what it's like because there's nothing out there like it. Right? There's nothing that we can reference to it. So just hold tight.